You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. Ah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. I'm here with a have and have-nots review. I don't know, man. Last night episode, it was okay. I mean, I wasn't really here for Candace and Hannah making up, simply because I never cared about that storyline. you know what I'm saying? Like, I love foolishness. That's what I love. I love foolishness. And I don't know. I just didn't really care about it. But anyways, here it is, man. The show kicks off. Wyatt, he takes the rifle he found and he bring it upstairs and hides it somewhere, downstairs or like, within because he was in the basement, so whatever. So then after he hid it, he proceeds to go upstairs. So while he going upstairs, you got the crew, David, Jim, Veronica, and Catherine. They having a conversation, basically coming to reality that the grand jury has indicted all of them, and the police who knows when the police gonna show up to arrest all of them. So Veronica, that's my girl, man. She always on a power trip or whatever it is. She goes on to say that everybody need to admit that she was right about, they should have let Wyatt go to prison so he could experience what it was like, so he never want to go back. Now, I do understand what she's saying, but at the end, but if we being honest, Wyatt ain't going to prison. If I ain't mistaken, like, he got immunity to testify against them. But anywho, Catherine was like, nah, that's why we in this situation. We sent him to jail to see what it was like. It was a bad experience, and he turned on us even worse, or whatever the case is. So the next thing you know, Veronica tells Jim and Catherine that they should have kept their boy in line. And then next thing you know, Catherine and Veronica, they start being petty, going at it towards each other. And David and Jim just basically tell them, y'all need to chill out. We need to think about best legal option, because y'all two going at it ain't helping us get off of these indictments that the grand jury has just, as it came down on us. So anywho, upstairs, Wyatt, out of all the people, he called Jeffrey, and he telling Jeffrey that he's gonna do it. He's gonna kill all of them, and Jeffrey just, like, what, like, what you talking about? You high? Are you using yada yada yada? So he ended up hanging up on Jeffrey. So then back downstairs, we get they working on their legal defense. And then Veronica, she just, some click. And I believe David asked Catherine to stop fussing or going back and forth with Veronica, because she can think of things that he can't. They need her, etc., etc. And Veronica, some click on her head was just like, that's why you being so nice to me, saying that we getting back together. That's why you trying to get me back on your side, because you knew all of this was going to happen. Veronica goes as far as to say, you knew all of this was coming, this grand jury indictment, and you wanted me on your side because you know I am a genius. You know that I can find my way out of any legal situation. And I was just like, doggone it. My girl right again. Now, I know it sounds crazy. I know it do. But she owned to something for me. You feel me? Like, with me, I feel like Veronica owned to something with this one. So anywho, she storms out. Catherine is laughing. Hee ha ha. You know why? Yeah. Blase. And basically, Jim is telling Catherine, like, you need to hush. We need her. Without her, all of us going to jail. Catherine said, I ain't scared to go to jail. And I don't know what's going on with Catherine. I don't know if it's these young men that she been dealing with or whatever it is, but she on cloud nine at a time where she need to come back down to earth. We talking about going to prison, boom. Prison. I need me, you know what I'm saying? I know you're a cougar, you're going through your cougar stage, but I need you to calm down and come back to reality. We need to figure out a way to make sure we don't go to jail. And that's basically what Jim's saying. Now, me personally, you know what I'm saying? As long as Veronica don't go to jail, I'm good. So, anyways, moving on. You know, Landon brings dresses to Candace's room so she could pick out one to wear to go and meet the new president, or to meet the president and the first lady. And long story short, Charles comes in unannounced through the little secret door and tells Landon to leave and basically have a conversation with Candace, telling Candace he only got 15 minutes. He just want to hold her and, you know, just talk, not have sex. And he also goes as far as to tell her that she should make up with her mom, yada, yada, yada. I ain't really here for it because I just never really cared about it. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, then somehow or another, he goes on to say that he won't hurt her. And she says, you know, if you hurt me, I hurt you back. And I was just like, yeah, this, you know, I don't know. I guess for me, you know, I love the show. But, you know, I hate the dry episodes. You get what I'm saying? I know every week just can't be, you know what I'm saying? But I grew up, you know what I'm saying? My grandma used to watch The Bold and the Beautiful, Guiding Light, As the World Turns, all them soap operas that came on WCTV. And then, you know, me just watching and listening to her talk to whoever she talking to on the phone, aunties, uncles, her sisters, or whatever, about the show. Something always was going on. You know what I'm saying? Every day, you see how Jack did Jill, and you know what I'm saying? I need Tyler to bring me that type of old time. Give me that energy, Tyler. Like, come on, baby, give me something. I feel dry doing this, man. But anyways, moving on. So Jeffrey is outside of Justin's apartment. Well, my bad. You know, he and Justin's apartment. So he called Madison trying to apologize, and next thing you know, Madison apologizing as well for telling his daddy about his business. If you ain't got no job, you ain't got no business. You know, that what my mama always told me. Mama said, if you ain't got no job and you staying in my house, you ain't got no business. You ain't got no mail. You ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can remember I used to come home. I was in college and I get a piece of mail. I see it on the countertop. Open. Mom, why you open my mail? Sir, you ain't got no job. You don't pay no bills. This my mail. Hey, so that's how I feel about that. Like, don't be apologizing. Jeffrey ain't got no money, no job. Don't be apologizing for nothing like that. But, you know, now I know Mama coming from when she would hit me with that right there, you know. So anyways, Jeffrey tell Madison where he at. He outside Justin. Madison getting all, no, don't go with me. I don't trust him. The vibes are off. No, Jeffrey, no. Are we still friends? And he asked Jeffrey to send him his location, address, all that, just in case he got to send the cops afterwards. But, you know, that was that. So anyways, moving on, Tyler introduced us to a new scene. We inside some room in the White House, look like maybe the whole staff. So anyway, they looking at, you know, photos of Charles, and they just like, do we have anything on him, because we don't want to lose our job. You know, when he come in, it's gonna be a turnover rate with the staff or whatever. So I'm assuming this was the chief of staff. He's seen a picture of Charles with Candace, and so he tells everybody except for one guy to leave the room, and he tells the guy that I know her. She robbed me at the hotel. She's a hooker. And the other guy was just like, man, what I told you about playing by the rules, you know we can't do X, Y, Z. He was like, bro, we about to lose our jobs anyway. Find some dirt on her. And so the other guy was just like, ain't no dirt. They done cleaned her up. She good to go. She the potential first lady. So anyways, he basically like, look, find some dirt on Candace because we can't have this. Now, I keep saying, I just feel like the only dirt they're going to be able to find on Candace is Jim Cryer. I just do, but that's just me. So anyways, moving on, Justin is getting the place ready for Jeffrey. And why he called Jeffrey again? Talking about killing everybody. tell Jeffrey he better talk him down, or you know he gonna do it. Jeffrey tell him do what you gotta do. Don't call me while you on that stuff. And Wyatt was just like, why you always saying that? And you know, I was doing so good. I need Anna. They took her away from me because we kids. Yada, a whole bunch of nothing. I'm just like, Tyler, come on, man. You know, it's 9:30 at this point. I'm trying to go to sleep. Hey, I can't stay up late, man. So, anywho, Wyatt just like, I'm gonna do it. Don't call me and all that. You know, and Jeffrey say, go ahead, don't call me, go get high. So next thing you know, Justin sneaks up on him. Jeffrey in the parking lot, tells Jeffrey that he looks handsome, he looks great, and he want to compliment back. And apparently, it was some creep stuff going on because he was just like, Jeffrey, do you smell that? And Jeffrey like, yeah, it smells just like me. He was like, I think we should, you know, I wear the same fragrance as you. I feel like we should be, you know, wanting the same. That's some creep stuff, bro. That's just creepy. If that don't make Jeffrey feel like I need to back up from bruh and let you know, I don't even wear cologne. Like, I don't feel the way. Well, I can't feel the way. I ain't gonna be dating no man, but y'all know what I'm saying. I just like, you know what I'm saying, my lady come to me too and you smell that. I think we should wear the same type of body. So, girl, no, if you don't get that, you some smell good woman stuff. Don't try me like that. No, man, I don't want you smelling nothing like me at all. That's creepy, nasty. No, don't want that energy at all. So moving on, to the final scene. Y'all already know, man. Hannah, Derek, Benny, they having dinner. The Derek done cook. We get a ring at the door. It's Candace, and Candace come in, and Candace coming in to, you know, I guess right some wrongs. You know, she's taking Charles' advice. Long story short, cause y'all know I ain't even finna get into this scene that much, cause I could get deep into it and be like, you know, cause Candace brung up a story saying, oh, you remember I wanted to be the lead in the play and I didn't get it, and I came home and said I didn't get the lead because of my skin, and you took me to the mirror and showed me how gorgeous this melanin look, and you gave me this ring that I kept to this day. Even when I lost you, I kept this ring. It was good to see them make up, but I was halfway asleep when they were making up, so it didn't really make me feel no way. Like I said, I'm not interested in Candace and Hannah making up, but Candace basically accepted responsibility for all her actions, and she told them to give the money back to the criers and tell Benny to sign on. Benny was just like, I can't do that, I owe interest. And Candace was like, I have an idea. Ask Catherine, can you keep the interest on the money from the account? I mean, since it's been in the account. Hannah, of course, being Jesus, like, yo, you talking about keep the interest on money that you stole? You done right. Yes, we trying to solve Benny's problem now. So anyway, long story short, Hannah tells Candace they both go into the I love you stage. You feel me? And I ain't no gushy person. You feel me? Like, you know, tough love to the core. You know, that's me. But anywho, you know, they tell each other they love them. They love each other so much. And Hannah says she never stopped loving her. She loved both her kids, but they should know that she is never gonna stand up for what's wrong. She's always gonna stand up for what's right. And Candace ended up leaving, and she goes as far as saying that, you know, God heard me all these years. He heard me. He delivered. You know, I'm a Christian. I ain't gonna pray for nothing like that right there now. I'm gonna just keep it real. I ain't gonna pray for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still young in my little 26 years of living. I think the most serious thing I done prayed for, Lord, to get me through this exam so I ain't gotta take the class over. But oh man, but it was, like I say, it was a, it was a surreal scene. I know all the other YouTubers who watch the show and do reviews, they'll go deep into it. I'm just really not gonna go deep into it because I ain't really interested in it, right? I'm team Candace, Veronica when they on that foolishness. You feel what I'm saying? Foolishness is what I care about. But it was a serious moment. I guess Tyler said it's time to give us a serious moment, but that's pretty much it, man. It was an episode that, I was struggling to stay up, man, but I made it. But it was all in all. But you know what? I did want to say when I was watching Candace and Hannah make up, especially after Candace left and Hannah crying, I'm like, what Derek at? You supposed to be boyfriend of the year. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? You and your woman in there boo crying, slobbing, and spit coming all out of her mouth. But you know, I'm gonna say this though. I got to give Hannah her credit. That was some acting right there. Look here now. It almost gave me Viola Davis vibes. Because y'all know when Viola start acting and she got to do a crime scene, well, she gonna give it to you. Oh, Lord have mercy. But you know, I had to give her credit. She did a great job of acting that scene out. But that's pretty much it, man. That was the episode, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the episode. Y'all let me know if y'all found something that I didn't see. I did want to mention, I've been heavy with this, saying I hope Tyler don't write that Derek is the father of Candace, but Candace brought up the time how her mama loved her even though she was a rape baby and told her she was beautiful even though she was a product of rape, all that good stuff. And even Candace brought up that lion tattoo. I ain't here for it. Please, Tyler, listen. Somebody tag Tyler. No. We don't want Derek to be daddy. No. But you know what? Maybe if he the daddy, we can write him off. Because he can get killed or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care about his character like that. But anyway, that's all I got right there. I'll see y'all next time. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll holler at y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.